What is up, guys? It is Night Social episode 11. 11. That is crazy. Tonight we have Chris from the 740. I did have a guest coming, returning actually. He was on before, but some family stuff came up. So for another time, he'll be back. Let's just jump right into it. Fun fact.
The heart of a shrimp is located in its head.
What?
They also have an open circulatory system, which means they have no arteries and their organs float directly in their blood. Want to eat a shrimp?
I eat shrimp all the time. Now, maybe that's why
now you know you're eating their organs and everything.
Ugh.
Yep.
Maybe that's why they taste so good.
That's probably it. That's my fun fact of the week.
I just ate some shrimp too. I had some sushi. I know how you love your sushi.
Yeah.
It's not sashimi. It's not sashimi. That's like raw. I had a dragon roll. I had shrimp and eel sauce.
Eel sauce?
Oh, yeah. It's probably their poop, but hey, it's good.
Where they squeeze the sauce out of it?
Yeah, they just like milk it. And they mix it with like soy, I think, or something. I don't know.
Yeah, ain't doing it.
He said ain't doing it. So my fun fact, Adolf Hitler was actually nominated for the Nobel Prize in 1939.
It's almost weirder than shrimp and the eel juice.
Sauce. Yeah.
Eel sauce, whatever the hell you called it.
That's what it's called, eel sauce.
Eel sauce.
Eel sauce. It's like a dark, thick consistency, but it's sweet. It's pretty good. So let's see who joined us. So we got Daniel. Thanks for coming. Yo, Sparky. That's funny. Chessboard. Thanks for coming in. Ron, how we doing? Thank you. Chessboard's got a fact for us. Tigers have striped skin under their fur, so their skin's actually striped.
I did not know that.
Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I didn't know that either. MCK, thanks for coming out. So, Daniel, I seen you commented early on one of the videos. Did you sign up for the match Saturday? Do. Oh, yeah, there is a delay. Yes, you did. Okay. I was just making sure that's the person that I recently seen. I'll put you with the same squad that Chris is going to be in, so you'll have a familiar face.
He knows Anthony, too, so.
Oh, perfect. And he probably knows Gene as well.
Oh, yeah.
So, sweet. But that's one thing that's going to be kind of the main topic tonight is the match Saturday. Why I chose pistol only for this one. Why is there more squads? And some other details. And a little bit of sneak peek at the stage plans. Use your words, Daniel. Yeah, he's abbreviating, that's for sure. So why pistol only? A couple guys have asked me pistol only. So the very first sanctioned, I guess you can call it one, was kind of like an outlaw or a two-gun. And that brought a lot of people in, and it let people just run everything. But it also hindered people too. I had a couple people show up, and it kind of sucked. But it's both of our ends were at fault. They showed up with pistol only, and they're like, "Well, what do I do with rifle?" And I was like, "Well, I guess we can make you shoot offhand, or we'll figure something out." And they were like, no, never mind. I'll catch you at the next one." And I was like, "All right, man, I'm sorry." And I asked why he only brought his pistol, and because he didn't have a rifle with a light or a laser, just an optic, which some people don't have a full kitted out rifle. That's just how it is. And then it happened again. Someone else showed up with just pistol because they didn't really have, they had a light, but they didn't have a laser. And their night vision device didn't do well. Like, it was a whole thing. I felt bad. I was like, "You can borrow my rifle," but he just felt embarrassed, I think, unfortunately. And he left as well, which sucks. But So it came down to how about I do a different type of style, not every time, but mix it up to let more people have the opportunity to shoot at night or low light and run lights. A lot of people have a dot on their pistol. A lot of people have a light on their pistol nowadays. Just a common thing. I know there's still a lot of people out there that are like boycott red dots. You shouldn't boycott a light. I mean, in my opinion, you should have a light somewhere, even if it's offhand. But a lot of people have that now. So, and it's my theory was correct. The match filled up within, I think it was like 4 days, and I had 7 people on the wait list. And when I say filled up, I'm saying 20 spots were filled up within 4 days. And then there's 7 people on top of that waiting. So I contacted one of the board members and I was like, is there like a limit? And he goes, as long as you have proper amount of people to watch them, you're fine. You could have 100 people there as long as you have a proper amount of squads and a proper amount of ROs. So I had to crunch the numbers and I let more people in. I opened it up to, I think, 28. So I opened up 8 more spots. 2 days, that filled up. And this was I scheduled it a month out. Maybe it was like 3 weeks, 3.5 weeks. So within the first week, it's filled up to 28. And more people are waiting. It was crazy. It really was. I didn't think it would blow up this big. Did you, Chris?
No, because of the price. Like, because you're charging more than what like a USPSA match is.
Yeah.
And I know how some of the guys are. I mean, yeah, I've seen guys quit shooting because matches went from $20 to $25. So, yeah, but it just shows how many people want to do this style of shooting.
Exactly. Yeah.
And they don't really care what it costs either. I'm not saying it's expensive.
No.
I'm just saying I know how people are. Like,
yes,
I've seen guys quit shooting matches over $5 that the club started charging extra.
Hey, Casey, thanks for coming in, man. I appreciate it. Daniel, iron night sights, you cannot go wrong with that. You really can't. What type of iron sights do you prefer? Like a tritium, or do you have like a certain color of the tritium? Do you like green, red, or what brand are you running? And yeah, so the price, why the price? And why not $20? Well, unfortunately, oh boy. Excuse the dog. So unfortunately, inflation is a thing. I have to front materials such as targets, pasters, chem lights. There's other stuff that go into it. And I also have to pay to hold it there because I'm not a member, I'm not a board member of Crawford County. I'm just your normal member. And to host stuff like that, they have to get something out of it as well because I'm using their steel, their furring strips. So that stuff breaks down over time as well. So we're not for profit. Like everything's a rinse and repeat. Everything that comes from what I make at these things is literally rinsed and repeat to fund the next one. That's all it is. So it's just to keep it going. That's all it is. And I actually had to expand it even more. It went from 28 to 30. And I was like, man, 30 people, that's crazy. That's awesome.
Yeah.
And then now I just expanded it to 32 so I can have enough ROs.
Right.
I think Daniel's going to be the last one there. I'm excited. I really hope this takes off.
So it's four 8-man squads now?
It's 4 8-man squads, yeah.
Okay.
Yep. 2 night vision, 2 white light. This one's going to have 5 stages, and I'll get a sneak peek to you guys here eventually. Here you go.
I could bring donuts.
Coconut donuts.
Yeah, man. I won't share those with anybody, though.
I can't do it, man. Just like you and that sashimi. I can't do no coconut.
Oh man, them coconut donuts are the
Is-
those are the way.
Those are the whip.
Yeah.
Do you think Mandalorian or Mando would be eating those and say
Oh yeah.
this is the way?
Yeah.
Coconut. Boston cream. Oh, that's crazy.
That's a good one.
I like a maple. Everyone in the chat, say what your favorite donut is. You already got Daniel's Boston cream. Mine's a maple with cream. Chris's is coconut.
Yeah, well, that's if I'm just buying donuts from the store, like in a bag.
Okay,
Hostess.
let's say you're going to a pastry.
Okay, so my favorite are the cinnamon roll ones that have
What?
the maple icing and the nuts on top of them.
Where do you get that?
Duke Station.
Oh my gosh, that's not a pastry. That's a gas station.
Yeah, but they're made there though, like they're fresh donuts. You
Are
just
they
got to
really?
get them at like 5 in the morning.
Oh
They don't last long.
man,
What's up, Dale?
Dale's here. How we doing? Krispy Kreme, anything?
Yeah, we
Yes.
can't get them here anymore.
I know.
Unless,
You have to
well, I guess you could go to the grocery store and get them.
yeah.
I think Kroger still has them.
I don't know.
This is what I hate. Speedway has the worst donuts ever.
So
But they
cool.
used to have Krispy Kreme donuts.
Okay.
So you go into Speedway at like 5:30, 6 in the morning. The Krispy Kreme truck guy was just there, dropped off the donuts. They're still kind of even a little bit warm. And then they cut ties with them and they were like, oh, we'll just make our own now. They're hard as a rock. They don't even have any flavor to them at all.
No. They still have like the packaging or the looks of a Krispy Kreme. So
Yeah.
I actually got one a couple months ago. I got a monster and just a plain Jane like glaze because that's all they had left. And like you're saying, it tasted old. It was like hard. So I took a couple more bites and threw it out. And I was kind of upset. But when you go to Krispy Kreme and get it hot off the freaking conveyor belt thing, oh boy, ain't none better.
But I'm telling you, don't sleep on them Duke Station donuts.
No, ugh.
I'm serious. They're good.
Which Duke Station?
The one by Lowe's.
Okay, I can see that one. Okay, possibly. You see, there's a new Duke Station on
Merchant. Yeah,
Yeah.
thank God they finally opened that back up. Because that was
Yeah.
the one I always went to. It's the closest one to my house.
right. I wonder if they're gonna have good donuts because it's bigger
Oh,
now.
yeah.
Yeah. You must really like that donut.
I've already been in there checking it out. I'm scoping it out. That way, if I can't get my cinnamon roll donut at the other one, I can run to the other store.
Have you ever been to Andrews?
Yeah, he's got good donuts.
He got good donuts. I like the blueberry.
That's like I got to go all the way across town.
Yeah, it's true. And you gotta wake up early, or else everything's gone.
Yeah.
Hey.
He opens up at like 4 a.m.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, but Andrews plus he's a cool guy too. I should probably go over there more and support a local guy like that.
For a dozen, it's like 14 or 15 bucks. But I mean, it's local, it's fresh. They're literally made daily.
Yeah, because he shuts down after he sells everything. So
Yeah,
if everything sells in 2 hours, he's out for the day then.
Yeah. I know he has there's like a 50-cent or $1 donuts, like they're a day old. You
Yeah.
can throw in. Oh, here we go.
Gort.
How we doing, Gort? Thanks for showing up, man. Tell us your favorite donut. So this, I really like the idea of incorporating steel on the pistol. So I'm going to try and incorporate even more steel somehow, some way. I might change the stages a little bit more. Okay, here we go.
Oh, man. That's a long drive for us, though. That's an hour drive.
That's tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm going to Polaris.
There you go.
You want me to
Get
grab you some?
86-cent donuts tomorrow.
You want me to grab you some?
Yeah, what are you going to Polaris for?
Take my brothers to a movie.
Oh,
Yeah. Kurt 24.
what's up, Kurt?
How we doing? Never had that. Oh boy.
The Dear Dutchman's got good donuts.
Those things are huge, man.
The Amish made ones.
When I
Yeah.
get one, I have to eat half of it one day and half the next. They're just too big. But it's a good problem to have, though.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Somebody's dog's gonna get a whooping.
All right, we're back. Sorry about that. Dogs are a little excited. Happens, I guess. So let's talk about Kim lights. So Kim lights, it's just an indicator. It's a grown-up style glow stick, I guess you can call it. But these things are pretty nifty. They're pretty cool. So depending on where you are, what you're doing, will represent certain colors. So everywhere it changes. So for the night matches, green or yellow will represent a shooter. And then you have red that will represent an RO.
Oh yeah, so I get to wear the red.
Yes, sir.
All right.
You will get to wear the red. I've already had one open. It's all right. And for those that don't know what a Kim light looks like, some people might not.
Oh,
So
thanks. Thanks, chessboard. I'll grab that.
So it's pretty quick. This is a white one. They have all sorts of colors that you can think of.
Now, how long does that last?
10 to 12 hours. Really, really good ones can last 12 to 14. There's a certain company. And yes, there is a difference of like an off-brand Kim light. So the company, I don't even know how to say it, Calium or something. These are like military grade ones, and this one's an infrared though. And then you have your typical, what's called safety light stick. So these ones will last probably an hour or two below what they advertise. This one advertises 12 hours, so it's probably around like 8 to 10. But the Caliums, I think that's how I'm pronouncing it right, will last like 10 to 12. So white and blue will represent like bags or like medical. And then red obviously represents a safety officer or ROs. So the red's kind of cool. It's kind of hard to see it on video.
Yeah, the red's pretty badass.
And then you have
You know, waste all your Kim light.
No, I have like a couple hundred of them.
Dude.
And what's really cool about these ones, though, even though they're off-brand, they come with like a rope, because some people don't show up with a full-out helmet or a belt that is capable to like put this somewhere. So you can wear it. You can like tie it around your regular belt and just make like a loop and then cut the string, or you can make it like a necklace. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, it's pretty bright.
That is cool.
And the big reason to have these is about safety, because where we shoot these at, there's one light within, I'd say, 7 or 8 bays, there's one little light, and it's on like a little like barn, I guess. Other than that, there's no light at all. So it gets really, really dark. So without these, you wouldn't even know someone's behind you, in front of you, beside you. Oh boy, what do you say? How many lightning bugs lost their life due to those inquired minds? A lot. There you go.
Yeah, that's for that money order for Lakeview that he's sending.
Thanks, chessboard. We'll have to go there. Holtzman. Gort. Develop chemiluminescence formula for lighting batons when I was in college. That lasted 10 hours. Never did anything with it, unfortunately. If that's actually kind of cool. Did you like take these and like dump them out, or like how do you activate the liquid? I'm curious about that.
He's probably going to tell you.
Because I really want to incorporate stuff like this, but on targets, like steel targets, but it doesn't last forever and it doesn't hurt the target. I really want to find that out. I have heated targets that you just kind of like stick to the steel, but it doesn't really work that well. Crack 2 chambers shape. Okay, so just like these. That's pretty cool. But yeah, that'd be ideal. I thought about for the next night shoot that incorporates rifle, to snap it and break it open and splatter it on the steel, so that way people can still kind of see it instead of like hanging a chem light down there or like putting it around. But I don't know. Trial and error. We'll see. So a bunch of these will be around Saturday. So Chris, yeah, you'll get the red one. If you're just a regular shooter.
And what am I hanging my red one from, since I'm not shooting?
I have red ones with the.
Oh, okay.
You can wear like a necklace. Oh, okay. Yeah, I bet people are like, that's a wizard. So, I got a little surprise for everybody. So as you can see, the little ticker down there, I'm now sponsored affiliate by Hard-Headed Veterans now. So if you use code DOMEDEALS when you check out, you'll save just enough. I think it's either knocks off shipping or I think 10%. It changes a little bit, but you're guaranteed to save money. Anything, if you buy an accessory like extra pads, their rack rail, or a ballistic helmet, a bump helmet, anything. Have you tried glow-in-the-dark paint with phosphor? Funny you say that. I looked into it. It's hard to get. If you know like a place that's liable and legit, email me or message Chris and tell him so he can tell me. Because the places I looked up did not seem legit and it seemed fake, or it was like extremely pricey. And if that's how it is, let me know if that's how expensive it is. The next night shoot will be August 19th. For everybody in the chat, August 19th. Monday, I'm going to post the actual practice score. And is that why it's so expensive? Because it doesn't last long? So like the materials have to be used so much? And it's going to be a 2-gun.
So you're going to do AR and pistol then?
Yeah, and it's going to be rifle, PCC, and pistol. So you can have rifle or PCC. And it's just going to be time plus penalties. So just because you have a PCC doesn't mean you can't shoot the rifle area. As long as you can shoot 100 to 120 yards with your PCC, you're good to go.
Speaking of PCCs, I really wanted to get that AK-9 we saw today.
That thing was nice, and it was a faux suppressor. It was a fake suppressor.
Yeah.
You could see like the barrel tip coming out of it.
Did you see what brand it was? I forgot to look.
No, it wasn't like starts with a K. It wasn't that one.
It was what, $1,100?
Yeah, it was like $10.90. So yeah.
Well, I got to go back down there. So
that thing is clean though. It looked pretty cool. I wonder how many mags it came with. Probably like 1 or 2 because it was used.
yeah.
But it had a Romeo 9?
Yeah, it was it was one I wasn't real. It was one of the better ones. It wasn't like an MSR or a 5.
No. And for all you guys out there that have helmets, a good alternative for lights is a V-Light. They're like $20. Just as bright, sometimes brighter.
Does that change colors too, or it's just that blue?
Nope, just blue. It has 4 different modes you can program as momentary, blinking, and then if I double tap and hold, now it's on IR.
Okay.
So only night vision can see it or anything that picks up infrared. And then if I hold again.
So is it rechargeable or replaceable battery?
No, none.
Oh.
So they're supposed to last for a long time. Supposed to. It's like 10 to 15,000 hours of use or something. Some guys are crazy enough, they'll cut it and they'll replace that battery in there because there is a battery. Huh. But when you cut it, you ruin the integrity of it being waterproof and all that.
Right.
So, I mean, it's just like a PMag or any type of mag. It's after you have a good amount of use with it, you just pitch it.
So should we tell the side chat that I bought a new gun today, but not tell them what it is? But we still know I got something coming.
He got something huge.
I had to put it in layaway because
we couldn't even take it home.
The gun was so new that they couldn't sell the gun to me today. But at least if I put a deposit down, it's mine because they only have one. So
we asked the guy if he had it, and he goes, I don't know. Hold on. And then he comes back and he goes, it's not even in the computer. We're like, the bright light shining at us, the Holy Grail as it's opened. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, as soon as I got that in my hand, it was love at first sight. So hopefully the owner of the gun store is on vacation, so they can't sign it into the system till he gets back. So he's supposed to be back Monday. So I'm hoping to have it by the end of next week, and I'll start filming with it. So something super cool, something I've never had on the channel, nothing like it. So
they're gonna eat it up. Oh, here we go. We already got the questions.
It is pistol. I'll give you that, Gord.
There's a lot of new guns that just came out within a couple months.
Yeah. So I talked to one of the optic companies that sponsors the channel earlier and told him what the plan was as far as what optic we were putting on it.
No way.
Yeah. And then they're going to send me another one to replace the one I'm taking. So I told them I'm moving one from one gun to the other, and then they're sending me a replacement.
No shit.
Yeah, because they were like, well, we want you to keep that dot on the other gun too. So that was pretty cool.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
That's how you keep your sponsor people right there, showing them love and supporting them.
It's all like the biggest thing is communication with them. You stay in touch with them, let them know what you're doing, what you got on the pipeline, all that. They'll keep working with you.
Look at Daniel's checkmate. That'd be crazy if you got
I
a
wish.
checkmate. I think you should get that. If you did get a checkmate, or it's not a checkmate. What is it? It's a. Oh no. It's like the multicolored one. Is it a checkmate?
That's the parrot.
Yeah, the parrot.
Pretty much
yeah.
the same thing.
Oh, I
Yeah.
think it looks cool.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Chessboard. All right, you're swinging to the fences now, buddy. That's crazy. I don't think.
Yeah, we're not giving out any brand names. I will tell you, it was not the Echelon. It was not that. I will not buy a Springfield product. So,
bunch of poo poo.
no matter how much I like it, it is a cool gun, but I wouldn't buy one.
Dude, that's gonna stay up for a while. That is on point. I've opened up YouTube 6 times today, and it was there's like 3 or 4 different Echelon videos every time.
I would like to know how many of them they actually sent out
for free.
Well,
or just the review, I guess.
So I'm assuming, depending on how big the channels were, a lot of them probably got to keep them. I think some of the smaller channels probably have to send them back. So the way they do that with a lot of these guns for YouTubers, like let's say for instance my channel's small. So if they were going to send me a gun, normally the way it works, you'll have that gun till you get your videos shot, and then when you go to the FFL to turn the gun back in, that gun is going straight to another YouTuber. That's normally how it works.
Oh, really?
For the smaller channels, yeah. Not to say that they may have. They may have gave those guns to everybody. I mean, maybe they get to keep them. I mean,
that'd be insane.
You know damn well there had to be at least 200 of those guns go out. I mean, everywhere you look on you, there's channels I've never even heard of. I mean, some of those channels that got that gun didn't even have 1,000 subscribers.
It makes you wonder, like, how did they know that was coming out to even reach out? Or did they know somebody? Or did they reach out just like on a whim, like, hey, I'm growing. This is what my channel's about. I would like to do X, Y, and Z. And they're like, yeah, we got this new gun coming. Here you go, buddy.
I mean, and then imagine that you have, let's say you sent 200 of those guns out to 200 different YouTube channels. And everybody's got to keep their mouth shut. Nobody can post a picture. Nobody can do anything till the 12th. Imagine being the marketing guy and how stressed you are hoping somebody doesn't leak something.
Shaking back and forth every night. You're going to have to sign a non-disclosure agreement or something, NDA.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, you're going to get sued if you do something stupid.
But, yeah, even when Springfield brought out that Prodigy, that thing was doo-doo. That straight dog water. And then about what Prodigy did, I don't even know exactly what they did, but it was not a good move on their side. Here we go. They already had one? That's crazy. I didn't think like small local gun shops could have pull like that for bigger guns, but
our gun store didn't have one today.
No. And we weren't the only ones that asked about that one either. I guess they had another guy come in already that day and ask for it. Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. NDAs, yeah. But going back to being affiliate sponsored by Hard-Headed Veterans now, everything's American made now. They're based out of Texas. They changed a lot of stuff starting in February. They got rid of a lot of people that were not a positive atmosphere, not necessarily like bad for the company, but not motivated and having that type of positive charisma, I guess you can call it. But they replaced everybody that was doing that, and they're making great strides. And they've showed a difference. They really have. I like that everything's American made and assembled. They literally take materials and make the helmet in house in Texas. They check everything, and they have, I think it's like a 10-year warranty, but a 30-day no questions asked guarantee. So if you get any type of accessory, any type of helmet, anything, and if you don't like it within that 30 days, you can send it back. Literally, all your stuff comes in return form. So that's kind of cool. Some people might not like the helmet. It's M-LOK rails. Some people don't like M-LOK. The retention system, they changed a couple things. In my opinion, I'm going to be transparent with you, even though I'm affiliated. In my opinion, the retention system is not as good as other helmets are out there. I'm going to actually change it, and I told them that. And it's all preference. It's all user preference. I have a smaller head, so their retention system does not fit my head as good as it should. When you're doing a lot of shooting and moving in a vehicle, I ride in a helicopter now. Last year, I'm going to ride a helicopter this year again. You want that thing pretty sturdy when you're moving around. You don't want it flopping everywhere. So, little things that help. But they are going to sponsor one of the matches.
Very cool.
Yeah. So one of the stages will be sponsored by them, and the winner, as in who has the best time of that stage, possibly of the whole match. We're still working out details, but either of the sponsored stage is going to win a bump helmet, and someone potentially that like wins the whole thing, if they sponsor the whole match, could win maybe a different type of helmet, like a ballistic, or more than just a bump helmet, like maybe their set of Ear Pro hookups or something. So that's kind of cool that they're doing that.
Gort actually got to hold the Springfield, it looks like, today. So
Not a Springfield fan, but they... Oh, really? That's cool. The ergonomics of it look okay, but still, it's the fact that who made it.
Yep. I don't know. I know I wouldn't like it better than my PDP Pro.
No, probably not.
But I bet it's close. I mean, I bet it's pretty close.
Shit, I'd probably like the FN 5 or 509 Tactical better than that thing.
The FN 509 Tactical is an amazing firearm. I mean, you got to put the Apex trigger in it.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
It's going to be an expense you got to do when you buy the gun. But if you do the Apex in that gun, it's just in that mag, that 26 or 27 round mag, that thing is just nasty. I love the 5. Man, when I did not want to give that gun back when I got to review it on my channel. I hated giving that gun back because the guy brought it to me, did an unboxing, well, an unbagging, I should say. It come in a bag like my G3 Tactical did. And then I took it to the range. I did a review. Then I put his optic on it, took it back. So I ended up shooting like 3 videos with it. Gave it back to the owner. And then 2 weeks later, he turned around and he gives me the gun back with the Apex trigger and says, here, you can do an install video, do another review, whatever you want to do with it. Like, don't bring this thing back.
The rest is history. Like, oh no, I want this. I've never shot one with the Apex trigger in it. Obviously Apex triggers are going to help it. There's that gun, Smith & Wesson's Apex. Would you agree?
For Smith & Wesson? Oh, 100% Apex, yeah. So Gord has the PDP Pro. Okay.
What? Wow.
He said it's not better.
What? Wow.
There's no way the trigger can be better in that Springfield.
No. Most triggers are pretty dog water.
I just like the texture of the frame of the PDP Pro too. Well, all the PDPs.
Do you know what type of polymer they use?
I don't know, but it's weird. Like,
It looks thicker than like a Glock or your typical.
I don't know. It just feels awesome in your hand. No, you know what I ought to do? I don't want to buy a 509 tactical because.
Well, you seen one today and you didn't even buy it. And I had
Yeah, and I got the point is, it's like I don't need it. I have other guns, but I should probably buy the 10 millimeter version of it. The 510.
You could.
Yeah.
What's the mag size on that thing? 12?
The 510 comes with one of them big extended mags too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so it comes with a flush and then it comes with the extended. I don't know. Let me look that up real quick. Let's see what it comes.
While you're doing that, I'll pull up some. Oh, all right. So those of you that are in here are going to get a sneak peek at all of the stages. So if you're shooting Saturday, you get a little heads up, I guess. So make me solo. Take you down, Gort. Sorry. Hang on. Question: will yellow eye pro work for night shoots? Since you're going to be using a white light, I think you'll be fine. But if you're using night vision, no. But white light, you'll be okay. All right. So here is one of the stages.
Very cool.
That one has unloaded start. Here is another stage. This one you'll probably get to see the details. Different boxes. That one you can only shoot certain targets in certain boxes, so you're gonna have to remember that. And then there's a mandatory reload. Here's another one. That one just has a mandatory reload. Nothing else crazy. So that one, you just have to shoot all the targets within the shooting boxes. So if you're pretty confident that you can hit all the targets within the one box, by all means. But the way I set it up, you're going to have to at least move once. And there's 2 mandatory reloads. So, and this one is definitely going to be fun. This one looks very exciting. A lot of movement. A lot of turning left and right. That one also has a mandatory reload. So those are the 5 stages for Saturday. Yes, I am in the thermal. I would like a clip-on, a Jerry C, but I really want to get another laser and a PVS 14 and build up like a loaner or a rental set before I get into thermal. So thermal will probably happen later on mid next year, late next year. And I'll get like an actual monocle thermal or a clip-on. All right, Chris, let's see this thing.
Oh, so it comes with let me get a new tab open here. There we go.
Okay.
So it comes with a 22 round mag.
Damn, look how big that thing is.
And then it comes with a flush fit 15 round mag of 10. So you got 22 rounds of 10 millimeter and 15 rounds.
It's a hell of an extension.
Yeah.
What's
That's
that?
the way the 509 looked, though, too.
What's the spring poundage on that mother effer?
Oh, their triggers are heavy. They're like 7 pounds.
Ugh, that's ugly.
Yeah.
10 mil though? That'd be crazy.
Yeah. But I'm sure you can put an Apex in this too.
Oh, I wouldn't see why not.
Yeah.
I don't know what can you would use.
45.
How much smaller is it of a 45?
Well, it's 40 cal bullets, so technically you'd use a 40 cal can.
I thought it was is it longer or
It's longer than a 40 cal.
Okay,
but you're
so
still shooting a 40 cal bullet.
Gotcha. And
But I would just go with a 45 can, so it's more universal.
Gotcha.
You could use
okay.
it with, because then you could use it with a 45.
For some reason, I thought 10 mil was thicker, but it's just longer. Gotcha. Yeah.
Because the problem is with FNs, when people start buying them and they get into them, they always end up, mostly all of them will end up going back and buying the original, like FNX 45.
Really?
Yeah. Because it's kind of like the OG of the line of the FNs.
That thing looks clean though. I like how it has suppressor high sights already on it.
They're mean looking guns, I think. It's just they're just a badass looking gun.
And you can change the back straps on them too.
Yeah.
So yeah, just change that trigger and you're good to go. That's crazy. That big of a mag with 10 mil?
Yeah. Well, I think, yeah, like if you were going to carry it with the flush fit, keep that extra mag on you, like somewhere.
Big stick going in.
Yeah.
That thing's got to be heavy. It's going to be little to no recoil, really. It's so heavy. It'll be easy to manage. Imagine this marble coming at you, especially when it's suppressed. Oh my gosh.
So if we got one, we can use your Obsidian 45 can on it.
Oh yeah. 100%. That thing would be so funny to hear. A thump, just like a thud.
I don't know. 10 millimeters screaming. Some of them, if you reload it, you can make some really nasty 10 millimeter rounds.
Hey Chad, thanks for coming in. I appreciate it.
What's up, Chad?
But yeah, we could shoot it wet. We can put a bunch of like water in it, put some petroleum jelly on some of the couplings, and that would definitely take it down.
Well, speaking of suppressors, we could give them another sneak peek and tell them that we got a new video coming out.
Yeah.
Cleaning the suppressors with a new product.
Good old Brake Clean. Shout out to Brake Clean.
Got them soaking right now.
You said they're available now, right?
Yeah, Breakthrough Clean does have the suppressor cleaner available to buy. I want to hurry up and get that video out, though, because nobody has a video out on it yet.
Right. That thing's doing wonders. Holy poop. Oh, here we go.
Yeah, that's right. The 45 is hammer fired. I forgot about that.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I haven't shot one in a while. Which one? I think I still have a picture of it. Holy shit. It is. It is a hammer fire. Huh. I when it was shoot point blank instead of Range USA on 23. They had one rental. I was like trying out a bunch of guns, and I used one of their suppressors. And that's when I shot it. And that was like 4 years ago. Got it with a local group chat and start working on some PRS matches after our super hot summer months. I think they said startup is August, and I'm excited to try it out. That's awesome, Chad. Heck yeah, PRS is, from what I see, the videos look extremely fun. And
so That's the new that's the tactical model now of the FNX 45. So this is optics ready.
That's clean. I like how it has a decocker.
It's just the timeless gun. It like that gun will still look good 20 years from now. Like it'll always be a badass looking pistol.
Yeah, Gort just said kind of like the same thing.
Yeah.
Imagine running that and carry optics.
There's a lot of guys that shoot 45 in USPSA though.
Mm-hmm.
Especially the single stack guys and the production guys.
They do Sunday matches or something.
Limited, I'm sorry, not production. Single stack and limited.
Sunday matches are nice if they start in the morning and get done mid-afternoon, maybe latest at like 3. Because if they go later than that, when you come home, you're like tired, you got shit to do, stuff to clean, and then you got to wake up and go to work. So hopefully you don't work on Monday and they end pretty early. Chevy just did his PRS match, kind of. It's a different type of style. It's like a buddy match. Have you ever?
I'd like to go to one of those matches that Richie shoots and like film, like where they run the 5K while they're shooting.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
That looks intense, and you don't know what's going to happen. You just know like your route.
Yeah,
and that's it. So you have like all your minimalist gear, and you're just going, and it's like the fastest time wins. So you gotta hustle. You got to know when to run, when to walk, when to start breathing heavy, when to catch your breath. There's a lot that goes into that. That'd be so cool to see.
He said the new one that he's getting ready to shoot, and it's a partner match too. There's 2 of you. 700-yard shots in this one.
Damn.
Yeah.
So what's he going to use?
I don't know. He was down to 2 guns that he
like
was
a
going to run.
6.5?
I can't remember. I know it was because he was like, he normally would run his AR-15, but he was like, he said he didn't feel comfortable going past 500 yards with it, so he was going to go with something else. So
tactical games, yeah, it's kind of like that.
Chad we got a friend of ours, Chad, that we used to shoot with all the time. That's all he does now is these types of matches.
So they have ones that's called like Pro-Am, where you'll be with a pro and you're technically like the amateur, and either you both will shoot or he'll coach you through it. They have those around too. So if you want to get into it, you can look for ones that are like a Pro-Am. Oh, that's cool.
I think I'm going to start filming that reloading video this weekend at you and I, where we bought those bullets today. We're going to do the comparison.
Oh, the ones you got at the gun store?
Yeah. That's
going to be interesting to see that big of a difference.
Yeah. Same bullet, but different.
Not same bullet.
Yeah.
Same, but different. What are you going to shoot it into? Just like gallons?
No, I'm just going to shoot groups and see which one groups better. Yeah. Shoot them from a bench rest and just take away the operator air and just see which one shoots better. Probably just do 50-yard groups with them.
That'd be solid.
Like the best way to tell.
I think the ones that you just bought are probably going to be tighter.
I don't think so.
Really? Oh,
yeah.
Boy.
No, because I want to test this because I can buy the stuff to make those bullets I bought today into those other bullets. That's why I want to test this out.
Well, you're just going to use the same load and put the different bullets.
Same exact powder charge, same primers, same brass, same everything. Yep. Because they are the same bullet.
Yeah.
But they're not.
Right. Right. When are you going to make your own bullet again? You already made your own 9mm. When are you going to make a rifle round?
I don't know.
Oh, snap.
Heck yeah.
Solid.
Chad puts out good videos. Daniel put out a good video today.
Yeah, he did. I still have to watch it. The caption. What was the caption again? Oh, boy. That's what got my attention.
He put his out today, and I'm putting mine out tomorrow for the same. We both
the
did
same?
the same thing, yeah.
No shit. Oh, you got competition now.
No, we planned it.
Oh.
Because he texted me the other day. He's like, when are you putting yours out? And I was like, Friday. He goes, well, I'll put mine out on Thursday. I was like, okay, cool. And then he tagged me at the end of the video. But he did something different. He's out there. He compared it to from one to the other.
Yeah, that's what got me. It was like a comparison, the Winchester versus Steel Valley casting. Oh boy. Yeah, that one. Holy shoot, Chad. That's amazing. Congratulations, Chad. You deserve it, man. Your first 500, I heard's the hardest. And after that, it's a breeze.
You're only 4 away from 400.
Yeah. It'll come. I've been slacking. Oh, boy. If it wasn't going to rain, I was going to have how we doing, 223? Thanks for coming in.
What's up, 223? Good to see you. What were you going to say, Devin?
If it wasn't for the rain Saturday, I would have used what's called a chameleon targets. And it's more than just cardboard. It's paper, and it's like silhouette of like either man or woman, and they're either a threat or not a threat. That's really good training with a light, because even though you shine a light on the threat or no threat, a phone could look like a knife or a gun. So you really have to make that conscious decision when you present your light and you identify it. You have to think about it a little bit longer. So a lot of people don't understand that. They think the threat's just going to be instantly acknowledged, but until you see something that's legit. I've had people that shot a grandma that was holding a banana. And I'm like, why'd you shoot Granny? She just had a banana. People just canoe her, just right in her forehead. I'm like, what are you doing? It's a banana. They're like, man, I just seen what looked like. So it's, I really like to incorporate that. So hopefully the next one, it's fair weather and I can do that. But those things would just crumble.
In the rain.
Oh, yeah. Facts, first 500 by far the hardest. Congratulations, Chad. Yeah, that's what I keep hearing. After 500, it's kind of like a cruise to 1,000, and then, well, Chris, what do you think? Crap, you hit 4K and pretty quick. How we doing, Brandon?
Yeah, it definitely speeds up after you get to 5.
Oh, here we go. That's what I'm talking about. That's good news. Holy poop.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Hey, we got another new one out there in the side chat. Brandon is out there.
Yeah, he was in the academy with me.
Very cool. What's up, Brandon? Good to see you.
Brandon, if you're free Saturday, if you want to help, message me.
Yeah, Brandon, you can come help my fat ass.
Need all the help we can get. There's a lot of steel to be hunked around. A lot of Hammond.
Scotsman's out there.
Scotsman, how we doing? Thanks for coming, buddy. Daniel said, just shoot the banana and call it a banana split. Honestly, I'd call it a hit, but that's just me. But yeah, there's another one, a really good one. Oh, it's a guy in a suit. And he has like a cell phone, but the way he has a cell phone, it looks like it's kind of like a knife. And a lot of people shoot him too. And they shoot the cell phone or they shoot his arm because they instantly look at the object. So what you look at is usually what you're going to shoot. So that's what they shoot. Yeah, it's this Saturday. Honestly, just need help setting up. So if you want to come, or if you can come and help just set up, that would be amazing. If not, if you want to stay the whole time, that would be even better. But if not, I understand, man. You got a lot going on, especially with that new puppy. Thinking it may take my opinion a few months ago. Huh. Bolt action is fun. I got to get me one.
I know. I was going to buy that 6.5 the other day, the Ruger, and then I'm like, just wait. I really want to wait and see what this Anderson's going to look like.
Yeah.
The Aero Solus is really badass looking too.
Ooh. Yeah, let's hope you did. You could do a cool video on that. Ah, damn. So you're probably opposite. Yeah, you're probably opposite of Dan then, because Dan doesn't work. Or wait, no, Dan's on first shift now, so never mind. Scratch that. Well, that sucks, man. I appreciate it though. The next one's August 19th, so if you can make that one, that'd be cool. That one's a 2-gun, and definitely gonna need all hands on deck with that one as well. Dude, do it. I'm having a lot of fun learning it. I know. I need to get into it. I got asked on DLD After Darks if I do long range, and that was a big topic. And there's a lot that goes in the long range that I need to learn. I want to so much. I really do. It's just the fact about getting it. Holy poop.
That's what you need right there.
Oh, my goodness.
That's the Aero Precision Solus.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, and I got to hold it down there at aim day and play around with it. And that bolt is so smooth in that thing.
Man, that just screams dollar signs and fun.
No, they're not as much as you think. How much you think that gun costs? Just throw me a number.
$700.
Oh, well, yeah, it's going to be a lot more than that.
No. I'd say probably around like $1,100, $1,200.
It's $2,000.
Okay, that's not bad for.
But it's not bad for what you're getting.
No.
Yeah.
And then you got to think about the optic. And there's so many options for the optic.
And you can buy the parts. Like if you already had a 700 action, you could technically just buy the chassis. But and the bolt, man, the bolt is so nice in that.
And you know me, I'm going to have to suppress it.
Yeah.
That's just how it is, unfortunately. And knowing me, I'll probably buy the suppressor before I even get the gun. Because by the time I get the gun, I'll have the suppressor out of jail. I don't even know what can to get for that. Oh, here we go. I have some bags being made from Coltac and a few other MDT added and finished getting red merge shield. Need a grip area in the forehand, I noticed. Dang, yeah, you're going all out. Coltac is solid. Well, I don't have any bags around me, but I have a couple night vision bags, and then their suppressor cover kind of let me down. I don't think that's what it's supposed to be meant for, but that kind of sucked that it didn't hold up for full auto. But everything else of their stuff that I run. Schedule will be changing soon, Monday through Friday only, probably for the rest of the year. That's what I'm talking about. Moving up. You deserve the weekends, man.
Is Brandon working in our area?
He is a county away, and okay. He works for the sheriff's office.
Okay.
Vortex Gen 3 Razor. Ooh. See, there's so many options. There's like, I want to try a bunch of scopes. before I go and just buy it. I'll take your opinion for it. But man, I don't know. There's just so many out there, so many options. Which cover did you try? They have 2 lines. Is the corset. Yeah, I did a video on it. I know they have the other one too, and I feel like I didn't ask for it. They sent me the corset one. So if I could have asked, I probably would have asked for the other one. The other one probably would have stayed on. It looks like it's like a ratcheting tension. The corset is a tied, and then I tied it off pretty tight. It was cinched, but over time and after I think 2 mag dumps, the thing just came loose and went forward and got shot. Jason Stewart, how we doing, Jason?
What's going on, Jason?
Did you get your patch? I've been meaning to ask you about that, but I haven't seen you in a while. Jason Scotsman.
I got everybody's stuff shipped out today. I got shipped out Lakeview's check. I shipped out Keith's winnings from last night.
Yeah, I agree with you. That's the other one that I seen. Like if I could have asked for it, that's the one I probably would have wanted. I don't think they thought I was going to do full auto. Maybe the HTP is actually supposed to be for full auto, but they don't really mention it. So other than that, though, if it's just like a daily plinker, daily use, nothing that's going to be full auto, and then that's fine. You got it yesterday? Buddy, I sent that out like a while ago. I'm just glad you got it. That's crazy it took that long, though. Huh. Next time, when you order something, let me know. I'll just hand deliver it to you or put it in your mailbox or something. It shouldn't take that long. That's crazy. I got mail vid Saturday night. Okay. Speaking of, I have a video, an unboxing video. And halfway through it, the videos I have to put in go from Daniel got it today too? Okay, what's going on with people getting it today and yesterday?
That's post office for you.
Because I sent Daniel's and Jason's, I believe, the same day.
Yeah, Jason lives like 10 minutes away from you. Daniel's an hour away from you, and it took that long to get shit to him. That's crazy.
Anyways, I'm just happy you got it. Awesome. Enjoy it. What was I saying?
Unboxing video.
Yeah, unboxing video. So halfway through it, videos are landscape, and then the next videos I need to upload are portrait or vertical. I can't figure out how to maneuver that. Any ideas out there?
Like their portrait?
I need to go from here to here, so it will fit on a YouTube type of landscaping. And it won't. I can't figure it out. It won't do it.
But okay, what I'm getting at though, when they went into portrait mode, is everything turned the wrong way, or is it?
No, it's fine. It looks
good. Can't.
Yeah, it's fine. There's no cant. There's no awkwardness. There's no like upside down, left or right, or it's like how it should be. And there's like black boxes because it's not the right thing. But I record it the same way as the other ones, so I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, you're gonna have to refilm.
I know. That's what sucks.
Because even if you crop it, you're gonna cut part of the video off.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. Post office likes to take the long way around any of their destination. Unfortunately, man. Especially if it's local. Like I ship stuff to out of country, like Australia, Poland. I've shipped stuff to that people have bought, which is really cool. Like I'm not complaining at all. That's awesome. But that stuff gets there so quick. So quick. I shipped something to Australia. I sent them the stuff. I had to sign like 2 different separate documentations because it's going out of country. That basically I'm not like a terrorist or something. And when it gets there, I actually got notified that they received it. So that's kind of cool too. It got there in 3 days to Australia. And it took, what, a week and a half to get to these guys that are literally in my backyard.
Yeah. Then they wonder why they're bankrupt and they lose money every year.
It doesn't make sense. It really doesn't.
Like their logistics are crap.
Yeah. And I shipped something to Guam, and that was it was supposed to be 2 or 3 days, and it got there the next day, and I shipped it around noon.
So
I know Guam's like part of the United States, so maybe that kind of helped. I don't know.
4 or 5 years ago, when I was ordering a bunch of stuff from Freedom Industries.
Yeah.
What's that town up there that Daniel used to work in? Before you get to Findlay.
Oh.
Tiffin?
Medina?
No, Daniel, your brother-in-law was an officer.
Oh, Carrie. Yeah.
Okay. So my stuff ended up in the post office in Cary. Okay. And they shipped it to Marion post office and sent it back to Cary. So I finally called him and I said, look, you guys are obviously too stupid to get a package from Cary to Marion. I said, I want you to hold the package in Cary. I'll drive up there and get it. It's like, what, 45-minute drive?
Yeah.
I just drove up there and got the package. They shipped it 3 times to Marion and it ended up back in Cary. Because I was like, where's my package? Like, it's not that hard to get it to my house. Like, the post office is 2 miles away from here. But I couldn't even pick it up in Marion because they couldn't even get it there and hold it. Like, so I just drove to Cary and picked it up.
That's pathetic.
Because it was a lot of stuff. Like, it was a few $100s worth of gear. So
it's either someone doesn't want to do their job or someone doesn't want to do their job. Like, if you really don't like your job that much, just quit because it affects other people's lives.
Yeah.
Like something like that line of work, any type of public service. Come on. Look what Jason said. I'm getting a work van tomorrow. That is cool. I like my trucks like I like my women. White and beat up. That's crazy. Holy crap.
What kind of van are you getting, Jason?
Pre-beat. They know what to expect. Yo, Scotsman. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, my. That stuff go to me from Southwest Oklahoma, Tulsa area, North Oklahoma, went to Oregon, Michigan 13. It went all the way like that. See, I don't understand that. What? It's kind of biased because I don't, or not biased because I don't understand any of those routes or any type of that. I've never been in a type of that job. But that just seems wrong. It sounds wrong. Oh, it's a caveat off of that. So I ship stuff to Utah, Moscow, Utah, which is kind of cool, Moscow. And Moscow, Utah is kind of like by the mountains. And the guy I send stuff to is like promotional stuff. Like when I have a new shirt coming, I'll get a mock done and I'll ship it to him for promotional stuff. They'll send me like videos or a picture or something so I can post. That takes a long time to get to him. When I first did it, it took like 3 weeks. And it just said it was shipped and it was like stuck in what state was it? It's north of Utah.
Oh, Misty.
My geography is terrible. Don't judge me. But there's a state above Utah and it was just stuck there. And he goes, yeah, that's normal. So 3 weeks go by, it finally gets to him. So that doesn't really surprise me, but it doesn't sound right. Like, it should not be that way, Chad. How we doing, Misty? Thanks for coming. Oh, don't be sorry.
Well, while we're bashing on the post office, I got another good one.
Let's do it.
So Rich White won one of my Wednesday night live chat drawings. So he got a patch and a bunch of stuff. He lives in West Virginia. I think Virginia or West Virginia. It's one of the Virginias he lives in. So anyway,
Okay.
I sent the envelope, and he texted me like 2 weeks later. He said, "Chris, I didn't get it." And I was like, "All right, let's give it a few more days, and I'll send it. I'll just resend everything, you know." And you don't want to do that with patches because you only got so many of them, you know.
Yeah.
But I want to make sure everybody gets their stuff. And he was the first person that won on one of my chats that didn't get his stuff. So anyway, I packaged everything back up and I sent another one. He got it. 3 days later, the other one shows up.
What
And
the heck?
he messaged me. Because Rich is a good guy, you know. He messaged me. He's like, "Hey, I'll send it back so you can give it out." And I was like, "No, man, don't waste your time doing that. Just keep it." But it's like, yeah, it's like the other one gets there right after the second one. But in total time, it was almost a month before he got the actual first package that I sent.
And the second one gets there way before that one.
On time, yeah.
It makes you think like who was working that day and did their job.
Yeah, exactly.
I feel like that is a thing. Like, don't ship stuff on Friday unless it's like 2-day priority or something, like something expensive that you have to do it and you pick that. Because if it's like economy or like one of the lower tiers, they're probably just going to throw it in that basket and worry about it a different day. Monday, I probably wouldn't ship anything either. But like in the beginning of the week or the middle of the week, that's when it seems like people do their job and ship stuff out pretty good.
Yeah.
Well, I thought. Here we are. People are getting their stuff a week and a half, 2 weeks later.
So Jason got a Transit Connect van. That's pretty cool.
Where's that at? Oh, there it is. I think Ron wants cookies. Well, we went from donuts to cookies.
So that Transit Connect is like the smaller Ford van. Yeah, she missed it all right.
Yeah. Hopefully she doesn't rewatch this. That's crazy. So yeah, congratulations, Jason. That's a big deal. That's going to help you out a lot, man. Well, guys, it is 1:18. It's 20 minutes over an hour. I had fun though. This is a good chat. This was kind of like last minute. The guest that we're going to have on, who's a guest again, Chevy Hood. We're going to have him on. I don't want to say next Thursday, but potentially next Thursday. He hasn't said yes or no to that. I want to say, Chris, thanks for coming on again. Thanks for filling in.
Yeah, thanks for having me on. This was fun. It was just kind of.
Yeah, it was just an open discussion, just kind of like see where it goes.
Talked about donuts,
Chem Lights,
Chem Lights. We went all over the
UPS,
place.
and used vehicles.
Yeah, used vehicles. Tomorrow night, I do want to. Little shameless plug. Tomorrow night, I will be on the Georgia Sheeting Connection. So that starts at 8 Eastern.
8 Eastern? Okay.
Yep.
Awesome.
Yep. I haven't been on with them guys for a couple months, so I want to go over there and hang out and have some fun with them guys tomorrow night. So
they're a hoot.
Yep. I'll post it in my community. I'll post a link in my community chat tonight. Well, tomorrow, whenever they post it, I got to wait for them to post the show.
Got anything else you want to plug or talk about?
Not really. I don't even know what. I am going to have a Wednesday night live chat, but I don't have a show planned yet. I got to either get a guest or we're going to do what we did tonight. Talk about donuts and use vans.
We could try donuts live.
That would be fun.
It would be fun. But how long would that donut last?
Imagine the driving we would have to do. Like one of us would have to go to Krispy Kreme. I'd have to go to the Dear Dutchman.
Yeah. And well, right down the road from you is the Dukes, though. So
Yeah, the Dick
That'll be an
Donuts.
easy
I'm
one.
telling you, there people sleep on them.
Yet literally, they fall asleep.
People don't know what they're missing out on, that Dick Donut.
As long as it ain't coconut.
Hey, let them not like them, because that's more for me.
For you. Oh man. I want to thank everyone for coming and watching. Appreciate it. Entertaining chat, as you guys always are. The match this weekend, I'm going to try and get some more filming. It's not going to be as top tier as the last one. My filming guy can't make it. He's got work. He actually lives in a different state. He lives in Pennsylvania. So recording will be done. I'll get a video uploaded probably Tuesday for that. It's pretty simple. Just cut and paste. I have another video. It's an unboxing video. I'm going to try and figure that stuff out. I might have to refilm it. I'm going to try and get that done by Sunday, Monday as well. I literally just have to somehow flip it. If I can't, I'll just re-record. No big deal. Thursday live night social will be a thing Thursday. If not that guest, I will get a different guest. So that's the end for Night Social 11. See you guys next week.
Out
Peace.
of here.